The title has changed. Feature match finals. WGP Singapore finals. Strongest Nubatama of today versus strongest Nubatama of all time. Oh my god. Look who we have in finals. Oh, they're doing the high roll. Oh my god. Shojodoji player was sitting beside you yesterday. That Shojodoji player is... That's right, I wasn't gonna say it just yet. That is the Buddy Fight World Champion, baby. The Buddy Fight World Champ playing Shojodoji. Here we go. Alright, stand up Vanguard. Getting into it. And we're gonna see... Ooh, alright. So there you go. Sean is your Shojodoji player here. And, as some of you may know, he's also the Buddy Fight World Champion. So, this is the guy. This is the guy. So you can find him on Twitter at Infinity Cry with 2 Y's. So he was the 2019, the very last Buddy Fight World Champ, and in the 2022 season he was also at Worlds for Premium for Vanguard. He's been playing One Piece lately too. So he's been tearing it up. We see here the first Shojodoji setup is pretty good. Got himself the Kingran and also the... Oh yeah, looks like Sean had the left-handed setup, so... This is always annoying when a left-handed player is forced to adjust to the right-handed setup. I'm also left-handed, but I do play with the right-handed like setup. But I guess I just want all the zones to be in place. But yeah, Shouldn't just gonna ride up and swing for 1 damage here. Actually giving the damage. We've seen a lot of players just pass turn 1 against Shojodoji. Kai, you didn't know I'm left-handed this whole time? I've definitely written something in front of you before, yeah. Different-handed, that's right. But I feel like there's quite a lot of lefties around me. Haripin is also left-handed too. There's quite a few lefties here in Japan that I know, which is kind of surprising. Oh, using the Beyond the Sky. This is the Koro Koro Comics promo for the Vanguard manga. It has 2 effects, and he basically lets you either, when you ditch it for ride deck, Energy Blast 3 to draw a card and banish it. So it's the same as basically as a energy cycler. And then the other effect is that you can use it as a blitz order, where it's normally a 15k shield, but if you banish a copy of your Vanguard from your drop or soul, you get to use it as a 25k shield. Union the floor. All right. So Shojodoji gonna find Izasao to call and the Ogijishi to put the soul. That's very big. So, and now you can use the 1 CB. So this is why people pass against Shojodoji for turn 2, is that you prevent the Izasao from plussing on turn 2. So somebody said this in chat, but I honestly kind of like feel this for real a little bit. Shojodoji feels like it's Time Leap just without Urwatar. Not gonna lie. It does feel like it's just G-era Time Leap, but minus the Urwatar. Hey, what's up, Igni? The Igni diff in chat. Alright, so now... Oh, hold the Ogijishi. Gonna also look up top 5 and put a card to soul. So, the great comparison. Yeah, because it's like, you're basically looping attackers and resources in the bind zone in your rears. And then you're putting stuff back from drop to hand. And then instead of from, you know, like, you're also using your soul as a resource to set up bind zone. So if anything, it's like assisted Time Leap. So it's actually quite cool. If you're a fan of Time Leap, is nice. The speed of his plays are refreshing. Yeah, dude. Sean is that guy. Oh, sets up the ride on Kunai as well. So this is actually going full out. Checks the heal too. Gonna heal down to 0. Making Lenny give that Cannon Blast even more regretful. Oh, hits the first damage, second damage. All right, pretty good. Sean had a very strong turn 2 here. Managed to plus the hand. Managed to deck thin a fair bit. And set up a very powerful bind zone. So if you have the Kinran, you get to do your combos. And if you have the Tsukiyodachi, that allows you to get your multi-attack going as well. So it's very important. All right, but on Lenny's side, we've seen Lenny on stream a lot, but Lenny here gonna pull out the ride line with the effect, no retires. Kind of surprising. I feel like you'd want to maybe retire the one of the front rows, because that would prevent your bound things to, you know, from getting removed, so they go back to your hand. Because If this front row puts the soul from Shojodoji's effect, you lose 3 cards from Bind Zone. It's a lot. Oh, he swings rear into the Ogijishi. Not gonna give the CB, so gonna just, okay. Just choosing to not give CB, which will kind of, gonna kind of put away some of the offensive output from Sean. But it's still fine. We've seen Shojodoji players on this very stream just like work with 0 damage, and he's just gonna ride skip. Gonna stay on grade 2. Gonna let Shiranui know it's like, hey, you used to run this engine just to be able to ride skip. Let me show you how it's done. So we're gonna put the Persona right into Soul. So now if you Soul Blast it, you can get it back with the Kinran. It's pretty good. Saw my PBO sleeves and had a Ratatouille flashback. Alright. Jojo swinging, unboosted, no guard. Oh, another copy of the Tsukiyodachi. So now all you need is 2. If you have 2, you can do 7 attacks per turn. Puts the 4. Still another swing coming in. Lenny taking a lot of damage, but we've seen him take a lot of damage early in every game he's played and then still win them, right? He puts himself in heal range, gives himself CB to work with. Oh, I see a lot of grade 3s in hand for Lenny here. Probably going to see the ride up. Most likely. It's pretty good. Yep, ride up to the Shiranui. And then gonna call out the Genkai. Where's it gonna go? Genkai nante nai. Get the soul charge. So now you got... It all comes down to what other columns he wants to make. Could potentially retire something as well, but looks like gonna just swing rear, not giving any CV here for this first grade 3 turn. You're quite happy to have Izasawa on board there though. Alt want to... No, that doesn't... This is a... Okay, he doesn't... This is not a want to pass. He's just intercepting. He just wants them both. Oh, I like it. He just wants them both and drop. So he's like, okay, if you want to attack, you're going to have to attack face. Sean, you either pass or you give me damage, and he passes. He's like, I know you're going to swing at the other one. Let me give you the option. I like it. Look at that. All right, now Sean. I mean, you do ride up here because they're going to stride on you no matter what. You don't want to be on the 10k base. Pro Zodoji, baby. Love to see it. Especially having such a strong deck that can play against these matchups quite well is good. You can actually... You could theoretically ditch the Tsukiyodachi and just put into Soul. I think. If he stays at 2, he can use Heal Guardian. Oh my god, he can. Oh, ditches the Persona. So basically committing into using the... Gonna be committing into using the Kinran here to get that back for next turn. Especially because Lenny's at 4, you can still do 4 attacks this turn, and you can clear most of your board off as well, which is good. The grade 2's not staying on is a little bit unfortunate, but you can also bind the grade 1 behind Vanguard here, and that would actually be pretty good. Even with 0 damage, you can do a lot, but 0 to 4. 0 to 4, chat. It's pretty crazy. Angel Blast 3, set up 3 cards. Gonna probably put, yep, Unprecedented for the card draw. You want to farm a little bit of a hand and have a good attacker for your 4th attack. And then the 3rd card. I feel like you could also go for grade 1 Shoujo here and just like make a column out of those. Let's see what the choice is. Checking the drop. This is the important setup turn because... Alright, gonna be the Unprecedented. Not the Unprecedented, it's gonna be the Raidon Kunai to have a defensive option as a 10k shield from Bind Zone. Alright, 3 cards bound. Most likely not going to be touched though, so these will go back to hand. Ooh, Isasao could actually touch the front row here if you want to commit it. I think he's got 2... Oh, he's got 2 of the multi-attacker in hand. Why is it the name escaping me right now? It's Tsukiyodachi. Yeah, the Shiranui hand is big because he's just been taking attacks, right? Losing to Ojishi is pretty rough. Yeah, you want to focus on getting some of those back too. Alright, Soul Blast the Persona Ride. Skibidi Tachi, that's right. The Zoomer Shojodoji. Zoomer Shojodoji running the Skibidi Tachi. Skibidi Jishi. Brain rot. Dude, this is... If I put Kai on the bike, this would be one of those freaking Vanguard 0 6-hour streams where we talk about bathtubs and washing machines. It's excellent. Oh, going to 5, Lenny. Gonna have to guard every single attack from here on out. So 10k block for this one. The Shoujo is going to become 18 if he puts the Izasawa to soul, which I'm pretty sure he will, because he wants to get rid of the resources as much as possible. And then swing. Let's see. Damn, Kai can talk about his $30 ramen he had yesterday. Let's go. Yeah, no defensives for Lenny is pretty rough here, but oh, that's interesting. How are we gonna call things here? Is it gonna be just the Unprecedented? Yeah, so no, gonna overcall. That's crazy. Actually choosing to overcall instead. Doesn't want to keep the front row against the Shirano here. Alright, Shirano's gonna be 18k. Can put one card back as well. So put the Genkai back to bot deck, but because it's a ride deck card, it's just gone. But yeah, so now the entire board, it just gets cleared out. It's good. So last one to draw one from Unprecedented. Oh, I think he drew into his last persona. That's great. Either it's Unprecedented or either it was a persona or it was a Raidon Kunai. One of the two. Why is it 0 to 5? Because the Shibano has been damage denying the whole game. I don't think Sean could do the overcall in the Mukuro turn. We still haven't even seen one stride. Yeah. Depends if he makes it to the Mukuro first, right? Let's see it. Alright, but it's 18. 2 to pass. Oh, that's dangerous. First check. Okay. I was like, if you see a trigger, you go. Mash. 31k. Guards with OT! That tells you a lot about the hand quality on Lenny's side. And this is going to be a use of the... So we're going to check if he has Persona or not. For the Kingdom, get the Persona back. For next turn, this is good. Let's take a look here. Get 3 energy, now up to 6. So Lenny has guarded with OT. So we know that's out. Both players going to check their drop just to know what's been out. This is the very important final match. Alright. Shirano going to revive Izasao. Sean chooses to call it behind in the back row. Very interesting game indeed. Okay, Shirano dominates the Izasao. 19k, so this is a 10k shield, but at this point, just take it. Give me the counterblast. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okay, Lenny's gonna draw. Draw one. Ooh, the cycle. Dominate. All right, one more time. Oh, you can use the Raidon Kunai. Guard with 10k. And now you see what kind of board they set up. If they have Espral Idea. Oh, speak of the devil. Espral Idea, Shendi. Double Shendi, okay. So this is gonna be pretty big. We have 21. This is what, 26? This column. This one's just 18, so 10k guard here. So we're gonna do 4 attacks. So this one gets blocked with a 15. Swing with Vanguard. Probably no guard here, I imagine. Stand and rolled with Ninja. That's right. Oh, they're checking the text on the grade 1 from Festival Booster. So basically saying that if you ditch for Stride, you can banish this to get the Stride Fodder back. But it's basically the only function of it in this deck, right? It's only to get Stride Fodder back. Let's take a look. First check. Second check. Ladder. Third check. Nothing. 1 damage. Front. Ooh, this barely hits. So this is 26. So it's just 5k guard. Just a 5k. Does... Yeah, I think he has Shojodoji in hand that he can drop. He has a spare. He just needs to keep 1. Just keep 1 Shojodoji, and then you can do... You can... The last one is how much? 18, 26, 31, so 10k shield for the last one. You could just take it. You can use all 3 CB this turn. No problem. Shendi effect, draw 1. Alright, no guard. Oh, heal trigger, but doesn't activate. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, Shirane passes on an 8 card hand, but no heals. No heals, so stays on 5 damage against. Shojodoji gonna do 7 attacks. There's gonna be a lot of damage here. Persona Ride. Time for Prozodoji. Here we go. So you can set up... Oh, he has the Ogijishi. Ogijishi can deck thin more, can remove the cards bound as well. Does cost a CB and also raises the power if you want to add to that. Top 5. Oh, another Kinran. Very good. Put that in the bind zone. That is exactly what you needed. I mean, you already have one in Soul, but you can always use 2. Actually, no, you never get to use 2 in bind zone. You only ever get to call 1, so I guess only having 1 is enough, but it's still deck thin. We take those. We take those. What else do we have? I see a Kinran in hand. Unprecedented. Maybe not. Okay. Call the Unprecedented. And then Energy Blast 3. Shojodoji effects. Bind 3 cards. It's going to be Grade 1 Shojodoji, Unprecedented, and Kinran. Easy. So then, he needs another copy of the Shojodoji though, which he has in hand. So I wonder if he's going to commit that to board or not. He's thinking about the counterblast he wants to use this turn. So if you want to do 7 attacks, you'd have to go attack with this. This goes to Soul due to Kinran effect. And then the thing pulls itself out. You attack with it. And then you attack with Shojodoji, put both into Soul, and then call the column. And then the column has to be Kinran plus something. And then the Kinran boosted column attacks, puts 2 to Soul, and then the Ogijishi calls. And then also the Ogijishi would call itself out when Shojodoji calls out the column too. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 again. So that's kind of how it would work out. And it looks like that is what he's preparing for. It's time to go for game. Sean trying to get the championship seat. The first place Shojodoji. Sean attacks for, this is 33 because it gets 5 count its own. Oh, damage check. The bet on the 6 damage heal and it did not come through. Sean is your winner with Shojodoji. Set up the 7 attack turn and finished off Shiranui after Shiranui had a really strong run from top 8 to top 4 in Lenny's hands. The Bozo has become the Prozo. The buddy fight champ is now the Shojodoji champ. Give it up for Sean, everyone. Congratulations. Very big congrats here. We can put my camera down here so you can see the man. He's just explaining the combos. The time leap combos of Shojodoji. I feel like I need to make a tutorial of how to play the Shojodoji combos. They're a little bit complex if you don't know what you're doing, but yeah, he's just going over. He's showing him the 7 attack. What if he do a fucking infinite? Ah! Damn. There you have it. There you have it. What a great finals. Show us the combo. I can show the combo myself. Good to see Shojodoji show off its new strengths and why it's the most popular deck right now too. But I feel like some people are also quite unhappy with Shojodoji being tier 1. Like, but I always want to say, like, would you rather Shiranui be the best deck or Shojodoji be the best deck? I'd easily take Shojodoji. It's actual, you have to know what you're doing. It doesn't play itself. It doesn't have ridiculous scaling. It's just multi-attack, right? So that has been WGP Singapore. Very fun to watch. Thank you very much to Genesis Frontier for putting up the stream and everyone that tuned in to the restream as well and watched the videos of the games cut up too. So I hope you enjoyed this look into the format. Give some love to Gamers Frontier, Genesis Frontier, sorry. You can drop them a sub here as well. Project Girlfriend, let's go.